What's up, bullish friends? Hope you guys are doing well out there today. And today I want to talk a little bit about Novatech FX. Now, this is one that some of you in my audience asked me months and months and months ago to review. And I actually started looking at this around the time where yield nodes had some issues. And I looked at this and I'm like, hell no, I'm not getting into that. Now, in hindsight, I probably should have made a video back then on this one, but at that time, I was just, any project I wasn't interested in, I wasn't covering, I was just going away from. Now, going forward, a lot of these kind of projects, when I see them, I'll probably make a video warning about the things that I see in it. Going forward. And I've actually started doing that recently, and I'll be doing a lot more of that because I'm seeing a lot more of this kind of crap in the industry that's just given DeFi and in crypto trading and crypto in general just a bad name. But some of the recent issues with Novatech that were coming out, people not getting paid since like November, or not being able to make a withdrawal since November and December. A lot of other issues. I know people recently, I was doing some research on it, and people were reporting that you couldn't even get a hold of any of the ownership or any of the people who could handle a question for you. Now, on their website, they actually do have an email address that you can contact, but people are saying they're not getting responses. Now, I haven't reached out to Novatech because there's certainly no reason, but their recent update, and you can't find this on social media, and I'll explain this in a second, but their recent update, they basically told all the people who are in this that they're not going to be able to get withdrawals until sometime in April. Now, that's a long time from now, and it should be a huge red flag and a huge warning sign for anyone that's involved in this project. And yeah, I went back and I even listened to some of the videos from some of the guys who are promoting this, the usual suspects, guys like Pelton. They were even throwing out, there were some warnings in November about this, but yet they still push their referral link, which it's baffling. They're still bringing people into the system, even when they're clearly warning about the issues that are going on. One thing to always look at when you're looking into any of these projects, look at how they're interacting on social media, and see what's going on there. And they have a Telegram, they have YouTube. The YouTube was just kind of a bunch of videos about the project. Instagram, though, when I went to Instagram, it was a bunch of vague, make money with us kind of post. Pretty boring, boring stuff, not useful, not helpful. I went to Twitter too, and I'm not sure if this is their actual account or not, but they haven't updated it since November. So if it is, then they haven't updated it. But some of the stuff last night, and this is why I'm making this video, is because what tipped me off to what was going on. Node Season put out a little post saying another Ponzi goes down, Novatech FX, how many people DeFi influencers shield their affiliate links. People are mad at me for calling out these out. Meanwhile, they continue to destroy lives. Stay away from these schemes. Become someone of value, learn a skill in this space. And I actually agree with that. Learn a skill, learn things that you can use that will help you make money, not just these kind of systems that promise you that they're going to pay you out X amount of dollars day in and day out. And Novatech was one of those ones that touted itself as not paying out a consistent, regular amount. And so it looked better on paper because it wasn't like going, hey, we're paying you 1% a day or 2% a day and you're going to make all these X returns. They were paying out smaller amounts. I want to say like 3 to 6% a week or something like that. So it looks better because you can look at that and go, well, hey, they might be able to afford to sustain that. Well, they're having all sorts of problems. And, some other people were chiming in on here. And one guy mentions it's gone. People still ain't been paid since December. I just hope people only invested what they could afford to lose and not like this. And it shows, a guy here putting 25 grand into Novatech and earning money out of it. But the problem is, like, when you throw that kind of money in, if something like this collapses, you lose all that money in that supposed income you're going to be making. So there are a lot of warning flags here with these guys. Again, and one other thing I will say, when I originally looked at this too, the documentation is just like really non-existent on these guys. And you can even go in, let's see, you can like go learn about the opportunity from the CEO. There's like a little page here. It loads up and they just kind of give you like a quick overview, but nothing really shows you like how they're making money and how you're supposedly going to make money from this. So, and if you click getting started, it just basically takes you over to a sign up page. Anyway, lots of red flags with these guys. Don't put your money in now at all, and stay out of this, because all you're going to do is provide your liquidity for someone else to exit this system. So I don't know everything that's going on here, but as far as I've been able to tell, they're saying you can't get your withdrawals out until April. And at that, who knows? Maybe they rug at that point. Maybe they rug before then. I know a lot of people, when I first looked into this, were saying, well, it's not going to go away. It's been around for 3+ years. Well, a lot of other things that actually show their revenue streams, like yield nodes, were around for 3+ years, and they still went under. Yield nodes is trying to bounce back or whatever, but the initial way it was set up went under. So you can't take just how long something has been on the market and say, well, it's going to stay around and always be around. Just be leery of these kind of things. And if you can't figure out where the revenue streams are coming in from, stay out of it. And that's what I will always tell you. Basically, if you can't figure out the system, if it's confusing, or you just can't simply figure out where they're going to make money to be able to pay you money, stay out of it. Don't get into it. Avoid it like the plague so you don't lose your hard-earned money. There's lots of other places where you can put your money and earn some pretty decent income in crypto, and you don't have to get into these kind of plays that are just going to basically take your money here. So anyway, that's all I know on this one. Going forward, anytime I see something that I don't like, I'm going to be making a video about it. So expect a lot more videos about a lot more projects that I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, I would stay out of, things I'm not getting in. As always, I'm not offering financial advice, but I'm just telling you what I'm going to do with my money. And that's about all I can do here. So you guys, I hope you have a great day. Give me a like. Subscribe to the channel. It always helps out with the algorithms, and I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video.